Namaste. Today I'm going to go through this book which I have managed to complete. Um, and This was one of my 10 books to finish for 2022. So that's good news that I have managed to finish it. When I chose this book, I was not really confident that I'll be able to finish because it was a bit intimidating because this style of color by numbers, I'm not used to it. But once I got into the groove, it was smooth sailing, let's say. So there are only 20 pages in this, so it was not that difficult. The one that took me the longest was, of course, the center spread. And I'll go through this book and show you. I think I have mostly gone through it in sequence, except for maybe 1 or 2 pages. I don't really remember what was the starting when I started on this, but I think I remember the page that I did first. So let's see. Yeah, 16th of Jan. So I have started this book on 16th of Jan and finished it on the 3rd of April. So that's how long it took me to finish this book. So let's start. This is, of course, QUERKLES Animals by Thomas PAVITTE. So this one I did, and okay, also another thing is like all the pages in this book I have done only with Faber-Castell connector pens. Okay, to try and avoid the shadow. Okay, there. So this one I did on somewhere in Feb, 21st or 22nd of Feb. I can't see the date properly. Then I did this on 22nd of Feb, and I really don't like it. It was a horrible choice of colors. And this one also on 22nd of Feb. So as you can see, it's very easy. Once you get used to the concept, you can do like 2-3 pages in one day. And believe me, I color like maximum 4 or 5 hours, even on the weekend, and on weekdays like impossible. Sometimes maybe I can get in maybe a 30 minutes done. So if I have been able to do 3 or 4 pages of this, that means it is very easy to do, and maybe you should consider in case if you don't have this book. Okay, this one I did on the 23rd of February. This one I did on the 24th of February. So this one I did on 24th of February. Oh, so this page I had done in 2021 on 20th of November 2021 on my birthday. This was the first time I tried QUERKLES. This was my first attempt, I think, so if I remember correctly. So I didn't start this book in 2022. I did do one page long back in 2021. So this page I did on 24th of February. Same thing is this 24th of February. Here it's looking a bit odd because I have missed one big chunk. It should not be this white space there, but yeah, but since I considered it already done, I don't want to go and mess it. That's how I finished it. That's how I finished it. Then on the 4th of March I did this one. Then I'll show you the center spread later. On 5th of March I did this. Then on 8th of March I did this one. I hate this page. I don't know why. I don't like it at all. Then 9th of March I did this one. Again, I am not a big fan of this one. I didn't like it. I felt that the size of the ears were like way too big for the size of the body of the elephant. Then I did this in Jan. So I had thought this was my first page, but apparently it was not. Did this on 12th of March. This is my favorite from this book. Then this I did on the 13th of March. This I did 26th of March. Did this on the 1st of April. Same with this. Did it on the 1st of April. And I did this today, 3rd of April. So that is all, and then there is a center spread, and then this is the center spread. This one I don't remember when I did it. I have not put a date. Maybe I need to check my Instagram, because I think on Instagram it will be there. I'm not sure if this is fitting. Yeah, this is not fitting. Let me try a different angle. Yeah, now you can see the whole picture. Yeah, this picture has a lot of sentimental value for me, actually, because I was a bit lost on how I should approach this one, and a friend of mine suggested these colors. Frankly, if I would have done this page, I would have done it not in these colors. And the fact that I trusted their judgment meant a lot to me when I finished the page, because when I saw the finished page, I realized I would have never colored it in green, ever. Would have never been my choice of color. Would have been either brown or grays, or something like that, like more neutral. So I'm very surprised that I actually decided to go with their choice, and I'm even more surprised that I'm satisfied with the end result. So for me, as a on a personal front, as my personal journey, this has a lot of sentimental value, because I let go of a decision. Even though I didn't trust it, I still decided to follow my instinct and go with it. So for me, this really has a lot of value. On the other hand, it's also the biggest page that I have ever colored. It did take me a lot more time than the other pages. I was a bit worried that I will mess it up, because it's so big and it looked a lot complicated when I started on it. But I think the end product was really good, and I'm very satisfied with the way things turned out. So even though the color would not have been my choice, this book would have never been my choice in the first place, and still I allowed myself to go with the flow. For me, that was personal growth. So I do like the process that I went through with this book and with this page specifically also. So that is it. This is I'm not sure if this is my first completed book in 2022 or not. I really don't remember. But yeah, surely this is one of my 10 to finish for 2022, and I'm happy that I managed to finish this book. So thanks for having stopped by, and if you have not yet subscribed, then please do so, and have a nice day. Bye.